And I'm joined now by Jared Harris with Home Run Termites and Pest Services. Good morning.
Good morning.
Always a pleasure to have you on here because I always like learning of some of this stuff. You're a wealth of knowledge when it comes to pests and pest services.
Well, thank you. We try to help people as much as we can, and when they get a little bit over their limits, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, and the weather's finally getting cooler, which is lovely for a lot of us, but it also means that, outside pests are looking for a little warmth and get it inside. What should people be looking out for this season?
Mice are a big deal right now. So right now we need to be making sure that we're mowing our grass, keeping it trimmed. If you're working outside, open and close the garage door, leave it closed when you're not, because that's a great opening. Those nice grasses, the decorative grasses that we like to have in our flower beds, we need to trim those down because that's a harborage area. Just look for those kinds of things. And then of course around the home, you're looking for anything that is open. If you can get a kindergarten to first grade, the larger round pencil through that hole, or a number 2 pencil, that is big enough for a mouse to get in.
Wow, just like a number 2 pencil.
A number 2 pencil.
Mice are scary sometimes, so type of spot they can get through.
They will work their way in.
And so, with mice coming in, can you see like a mice hole, or maybe you see one mouse? Can you handle that yourself? What can you do there?
I think if the homeowner is comfortable trying to tackle it, there's products at the hardware store. Decon works well. Bait now is in a container that the homeowner can use and place. Snap traps, you have to be careful of children and pets, that kind of thing. But if they're overwhelmed, they need help, call us. We're there to help.
And, I've heard the saying, you see one mice, you've got a dozen. Is there a truth to that? Is there like a telltale sign of how many you may have?
It's hard to say. We look at it from the droppings standpoint. They're deficit, but if you've got one, you probably have 3 to 5.
Okay, good to keep in mind then. And so, at what point does like my own just DIY battle against the mice have to end? I have to go, I need to call like home run termite and pest control. I need to call somebody to come help me out here.
Yeah, it's your comfort level. We're here for you, but if you want to try it on your own first, that's fine. Okay.
So it's like 1 to hopefully not infinity mice floating around. And where do they usually like to hide in the house? Is it just all kinds of different places, or are there specific areas that you might be able to look out for?
Yeah, I would be watching the outside walls, the garage. They're going to be looking for food and water. So, your laundry areas, your kitchen, bathrooms, those type of areas. But if they've got an in and an out way, they can harbor in a garage, and you and I don't see them generally because we don't spend a lot of time there. So we're just looking for those areas that they could be coming in, and putting a glue trap down for monitoring, or different things that we can do to stop them.
Yeah, and with the traps, I'm actually curious. Like, we see in cartoons, it's cheese that's usually the mice bait. Is that actually real, or is like maybe peanut butter or something better?
So cheese, peanut butter, root beer extract is wonderful. That we use that a lot. Some people will use dried cranberries or dried raisins. Sometimes you just want to change things up. Now, if you're using a glue trap, don't put peanut butter on the glue trap. The oil will actually cause the glue to be non-sticky anymore.
Okay.
So then you're just feeding them, and they get to crawl off.
At this point, we're just giving them some food. They're our pets now.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah, it's true. Let's hope not. Hey, so how's the business been so far? Like, has there been an uptick in kind of mice-related trips you're going on right now, especially with the weather getting colder?
Yeah, so as the weather changes, as we get towards fall, there's a lot more mouse calls. Just be aware. Right now we've had some termite swarms, we've had some ant swarms. Spiders are definitely on the move. They're trying to get in, grass spiders, wolf spiders, but mice are the thing to watch for right now. If you have a car setting that you haven't moved for a while, pop the hood, start it, because we do have pack rats, and that can be an issue as well. A lot of our newer cars, the wiring is actually impregnated with soybean oil to get it to slide through the vehicles, and that's a food source, or that's a scent source that those animals will want to get in there.
Oh, good to know. Yeah, definitely have to check out the car then. You always hear stories about cats going up there and whatnot. I've heard them looking for warmth, but yeah, rats looking for food in your engine and areas like that. That's Whew, like I said, wealth of knowledge right here, everybody.
This is why we're here. We want to help people, and that's what we do.
I appreciate that. You know, and obviously, just kind of looking ahead of winter months, are there any kind of pests that you always have to look out like deeper in the winter time, or is everything just kind of trying to find that warm spot right there?
As you have the hots and the colds, if we've got a warm snap, they're going to be out gathering some more, nuts or whatever the possibility is out there, but they're going to come back in, and sometimes they'll tell everyone else, hey, this is a great place to be. So once we've got those things going on, and don't forget bird feeders. Keep those further away from the house because bird seed is an attractant too.
Of course. All right. Well, Jared, hey, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm glad there's someone out there that can handle the pest problems better than me, at least.
We love it.
And for more information, you can go to homeruntermite.com.
No place like home. Sponsored by Azura Credit Union.